High Life Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Welcome to Lightworks, everyone. So today's artist was born Annie Mae Bullock. She's an American-born Swiss singer, songwriter, actress, and dancer. No end to her talents, huh? And you'll know exactly who she is as soon as I play the intro to the next track.
Touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Love got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
so I can stack my riches. Now I pack to stop all the snitches from staying in my business. What is this? Relentless approach to know if I'm broke or not. Just cause I joke and smoke a lot don't mean I don't tote the 16 shots for my in the pen until we can meet again. I'm doing rhymes now, come on the app. I'm real hard to find now, cause I'm knee deep in the beats. In the Land Cruiser Jeep with them 10 by the seats. For the jackers, the jealous, in the I make you prove that it's bulletproof. Hold your head, cause when you hit the bricks, I got gin mad and suck it. The funk, baby.
Something. Street dreams all made up these. Shorties on their knees for players with big T's. Who am I to disagree? Everybody's looking for something. My man put me up for the share, 1/4 of a square, headed for Delaware with one change of gear. Nothing on my mind but the dime sack we blaze, with the glaze in my eye that we find when we crave dollars and cents. A fugitive with 2 attempts, Jake's had no trace of the face, now they drew a print. Though I'm innocent to proving guilty, I'ma try to get filthy, purchase a club and start up a realty. For real G, I'ma fulfill my dream. If I conceal my scheme, then precisely I build my cream. The first trip without the click, sent the with the quarter brick, this is it. Fresh face, NY place, got a crooked eye for the jakes. I want it all, armor on bins and endless papes. God's sake, what it we gotta do to make a $500,000 without the FBI catching feelings? Street dreams all made of these. Drop beamers and 300. Killer's destiny is reaching the key. Everybody's looking for something. Street dreams all made of these. Shorties on their knees for players with big T's. Who am I to disagree? From fat cat to pappy, you see the cat 25 to flat, pushed 1,000 feet back. Holding cats wasn't making me fat. Snitches on my back, living with moms, getting it on, flushing crack down the toilet. 2 sips from being alcoholic, 999,000 from being rich, but now I'm all for it. My man saw it like Dionne wore it. A wiser team for a wiser dream, we could all score it. The cartel, Argentina, coke with the Nina. Up in the hotel, smoking on Sesamina. Trina got the fish scale between her. The way the sugar through the dogs, never seen her. She got me back living sweeter. Fresh Caesar, guess David Robinson's Wally moccasins. Blow me while I'm hopping in the drop top BM. Word is born, son, I had that down on my foot like this. Street dreams all made of these. Drop beamers and 300. A drug dealer's destiny is reaching the key. Everybody's looking for something. Street dreams all made of these. Shorties on their knees for players with big T's. Who am I to disagree? Everybody's looking for something. Growing up, project struck, looking for luck, dreaming, scoping and lost. Beaming, check what I'm seeing. Cars, ghetto stars, pushing ill Europeans. G'ing, heard about them old timers ODing. Young, early 80s, throwing rocks at the crazy lady. Worshipping every word them rope rockin' gave me. The street raised me up, giving a I thought Jordans and the gold chain was living it up. I knew the dopes, the pushers, the addicts, everybody. Cut out of class just to smoke blunts and drink naughty. Ain't that funny? Getting put on the crack money. With all the gunplay, painting the kettle black hungry. A case of beers in the staircase, I wasted years. So went for theirs, flipping coke as they career. But I'm a rebel stressing to pull out of the heat, no doubt. With Jeeps trending out, spinning, never holding out. Street dreams all made of these. Thugs drop beamers and 300. A drug dealer's destiny is reaching the keys. Everybody's looking for something. Street dreams all made of these. Shorties on their knees for big cheese. Who am I to disagree? Everybody's looking for something. Street dreams all made of these.
Got to do with it. I get a little taste and I'm through with it. Then I send it right back to you with it. Hey, how? What's hey, love? Got to do with it. I get a little taste and I'm through with it. Yeah, I send it right back to you. Visionary, play your position, no missionary. But yet I pack gospel in the quotes I spoke. You listening to the most high like the Pope on dope. Now picture that, my poetry's deep, now fish for that. Only realness, exit, nothing phony niggas fail. This shit you gotta feel like it's only red and braille. Both did the crime, but his homie didn't tell. So he did make up just while he's sitting lonely in his cell, thinking, well, what the hell I been on? They gave a nigga 5, then they do another 10 on. By the time I'm back in the streets like a bachelor, I gotta play the clubs with the old ass women. Life is a movie, pick your own role. Climb your own ladder or you dig your own hole. You sit around crying, that's like sitting around dying. You wanna touch the sky, push the figure out flying. Nigga, how high? So high that I could touch the sky. How sick? So sick that I could avoid bitches with these. My squad stack plenty of G's. And if your girl like to smoke, we risky in this fight. How high? So high that I could touch the sky. How sick? So sick that I could avoid. Oh please, my squad stack plenty of G's. And if your girl like to smoke, yeah, in this fight. As the troubles of the world unfurl, this again I'm trees like squirrels. Trying to get up with your girl, think I need to quit trying for second out there try to hit mine. Karma for the Karma Sutra, a lot calmer when the ganja's through you. You need your armor cause the music out here trying to shoot you. Kinda crucial, police piranha, go snatch you out that Honda for stashing that marijuana. Yes, your honor, I feel ashamed. I broke the law, but look, I never smoke or steal a game. In your courtroom wildin', I don't mean to keep smiling, but right now I'm high enough to probably steal a plane. Man, just look at me. What if I couldn't read? Would you throw the book at me? What if I'm feeling sad? Am I supposed to look happy? It's been a long time coming. Tell my nigga roll me up something. Yeah, how high? So high that I could touch the sky. How sick? So sick that I could void a bitch wouldn't please. My squad stack plenty of G's. And if your girl like to smoke, we got plenty. How high? So high that I could touch the sky. How sick? So sick that I could void a bitch wouldn't please. My squad stack plenty of G's. And if your girl like to smoke, we got plenty.
If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. I'm starting out early on a Saturday night. It's 6, my gear is fixed and I'm feeling alright. My profile from my Z as pretty as can be. Get out your shit and come ride with me. Yeah, what's up, baby? You headed my way? I'm off to the west side to hit the highway. So park your Jeep here and get in my ride. You'll be well taken care of once you're inside. I got automatic locks, newly installed shocks to take care of the bumps as we ease over the rocks. I got the what? The booming sound system to take you in your ears to another dimension. Now rock the boat, sugar, but don't you tip it over. I used to get busy in the back of my mom's Nova, but now it's all about you. Still you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. They all know that I'm scorching hot. I'm too much as I rock your knot. They try to keep in touch, but I keep them at a distance. I know their resistance is low, cause I got the stuff that's good to go. You can come see me and observe how I kick a hors d'oeuvre. First come, first serve. In the twilight, I hit the highlight to read the captions, to see exactly who I'm waxing. I kick it all the way to 5th before I downshift. 4, 3, 2, 1. As I grab my gift, I'm ready to get it on and do the do. Still you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed in my two-seater. If you wanna ride good life, baby, you can't smoke the weed.
Look, I don't wanna hear about how many battles you won, cause you ain't jack they like action. Hey yo, yeah boy, Master McCoy. It's time for Rick Boy to get the tits ahoy. Not a toy boy sucker, I don't play like a kid, but I pop more beef than Muhammad Ali did.
Shit, make a bid, find a can, lift the lid, see all the tracks and suckers stand.
Where they at?
They probably here.
Hey, won't you come on,
get on the field so I can tackle y'all. Get in your system and drive you drunk like alcohol.
Push me, don't push me, I might take you back to school.
stab you like the skins that's the manly. Yo, I'll be the crook, you can be the guardian angel. You do karate, I got this knowledge, you can tell you, check it. Action. Hey yo, G, how you be? I be wise and civilized. Look something straight in the eyes. Watch it instantly live. I'm the elite. Word to mom. The perfecter of rhyme. Tell them what I'll be mean. A lyrical bomb. I got lyrics for the lessons that I taught and more. Cause I stay the kind of rhyme to keep you on the dance floor. Wax and polish. I make break and abolish. Assure expressions from Hollis. Being clocking them dollars. While Sergio is relaxing and maxing. I'm going home to touch base and exercise my acts. And get enlightened some knowledge as I travel the tri-state. I made what I don't like is the highway. I get wicked at times when I wanna get ill. Cause we rule in school like 12 tribes of Israel. RFP is black or popular demand. Sergio is a great man. My two-hand band, check it. Action. I run this thing and we rule. Just at it better, I school. Those who follow my motto will realize that I'm cool. In respect, I relay a funky break to my J. And do the G because it lose. Now your caboose will sway. To the elite to compete. Competitors must conform. To the previous prince, elite I be will perform. Packing places and parties. Poets moving your body. Drop the bass on your brain. Hitting harder than Scotty. Got you locked in the grip. I play the hit, don't slip. I enterprise and beam it up. Those who ride the tip. She got your girl on the Jimmy. Don't dare front up in me. But this is not my fault. Bought the talent within me. They see the chance to be satisfied cause I school. Rule, rap, and relax. They also say that I'm cool. It out without a doubt. Those who pop to without. I want you all to see the light. Sergio got clout. So check it. Action. We rulin' schoolin' and coolin'. Duckin' drooling, fake fooling. Themselves, they underestimate the duo do dueling. Shouting and dousing their flames. Burn bright in the membrane till I enter. Now! This is my domain. Has no boundaries or borders. Closures, no restriction to the fight. Suicidal waffles. Feel the friction of the bitch. He will pierce in the hype of the transition. Transition not complete. The AOB is on a mission.
It's how I started the last tune. It's not packed booze, but I shoot the gift, the gap like a harpoon. Fill the crowds like you're gigging off a cartoon. Keep on dancing in a big room or a small room. Any size with a mic for me to write room. It's hitting, it's hitting, it's hitting. I'm putting my voice up on the vocal. You know I got to rock it and swing a little topic. Large, not telescopic. JPC force with the flow keeps you going like an apple in your head. We keep growing and showing with the best. Underground still steady, wrecking shop. Cause I be loved and I'm the cream of the crowd. Cream of the crowd, cream of the crowd. Run a million miles and my voice won't stop. So AJ, let me get a check too. Check two, take it away cause this is what we're gonna do. Big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. We're making big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. We're making big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. Take two, take three. I'm cool like Top Cat or TCG. Baby, let me see you in a bikini with a teeny weeny string so I can sing about the good loving that you bring me when I wake up in the morning. Say what? And then continuing at the evening. Then comes another day for Billy Taylor to engage in foreplay with a female. Materialistic or non-materialistic, cause each and every one becomes a statistic. Say that my talk both stop breathe. Them can't test me. Gone, can't fear I'm not female. But it is. I am a top celebrity. The song is JVC. We make you feel irate. I make a dance already. So jump around if you have this stop breathe. A and B, we are the top celebrity. Big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. We're making big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. We're making big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. So sit back, maintain, go with the flow, baby. Yo, Billy Taylor got cash to blow, so you know. Jerry Wilson got cash to blow. The heads on the set, Curtis Moore got cash to blow. JPC Force, hits wax, I'm no slouch. I stay active, mess with many girls, so I must be attractive. Cause baby, maybe I feel an attraction. Can I say your time? Just a small fraction. I guarantee total satisfaction. If you don't believe me, ask your friends because they had me in action. I still take the girls who remain intellectual, carry themselves ladylike and act respectable. But I'm the type of big fun. Honey, if sex was cash flow, you'd see my face up on your money. Coin after coin, bill after bill. Peace to Long Island, Strong Island, y'all chill. Big tracks, big tracks. We're making big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. We're making big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. We're making big tracks, big tracks. We all making big tracks, big tracks. Hey yo, let's do that whole, let's try something. Big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big tracks. We're making big tracks, big tracks. Big tracks, big
So those 7 tracks you heard, those 7 hip-hop tracks that you heard, all contain samples of What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner. In there we had a little bit of Biggie, some Nas, and some J. Cole with a little bit of MC Lyte for good measure, plus some old school vibes in there. Yeah, nice. Known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, Turner rose to prominence as part of the Icon Tina Turner Review before launching a successful career as a solo performer. One of the Icon Tina Turner tracks that I'm going to play was very popular with music producers and has been sampled by no less than 30 hip-hop artists. I'll play that later, plus the associated 30 tracks, and that will form the mix in the second hour. So I guess that most people would agree that Tina Turner is widely noted for her hugely energetic stage presence. You know what I'm talking about, right? As well as her powerful mezzo-soprano vocals, trademark long legs, and of course, career longevity. Her first recording, all the way back in 1958, under the name Little Anne, was a humble beginning in contrast with the musical based on her life that came out in 2018. Turner received the 2018 Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award following the release of Kygo's remix of What's Love Got to Do With It in July of this year. Turner has become the first artist to have a top 40 UK hit in 7 consecutive decades. Mad talent.
Well, the men come in these places, and the men are all the same. You don't look at their faces, and you don't ask their names. You don't think of them as human. You don't think of them at all. You keep your mind on the money, keeping your eyes on the wall. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money, and any old music will do. I wanna make $1 million. I wanna live out by the sea, have a husband and some children. Yeah, I guess I want a family. All the men come in these places, and the men are all the same. You don't look at their faces, and you don't ask their name. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. I'll do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money, and any old music will do. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. Just a private dancer, a dancer for money, and any old music will do. Dutch marks are dollars, American Express will do nicely, thank you. Let me loosen up your collar. Tell me, do you wanna see me do the shimmy again?
Here we go. Here we go. Okay, everybody. Step up to this. Sing my song. Step up to this. Sing my song. Step up to this. Sing my song.
Hey yo, stud bustin'. Step to the rear, Grand Poo is on arrival. Raised in the ghetto, singing songs called survival. Running around town, giving all the girls booba snacks. I wouldn't try to steal a style, you just might get some cardio. Figured the way to get paid is to grab the mic rehearsal. Smooth as Jermaine, so honey, don't take it personal. There's no need in trying to diss the swinger. Baby, all you catch is 2 snaps up in the finger. The Babaloo bad boy, a threat to the paranoia. Try to step to this, it's void. A new hit from the Grand Man, work nights like the Sandman. Game for a work in case I gotta stomp a head out. Busted is a trick that's not up my sleeve. It's possessed with finesse and it works when I breathe. Paid in the shade with the A as the grade with the papes that I made from this trade. So get hip to the grip, you know where to slide the chips if you wanna cash in on the wins. Grand Pooba and I love to hit skins.
And you know what? I've got a song to sing.
Oh, baby!
I've got a song to sing.
Here we go.
I've got a song to sing.
Oh, baby!
I've got a song to sing.
Follow me now.
Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Bust it. Grand Pooba, the high Mr. Gruler, keep a 40 in the cooler. She don't know me, money grip, you better school her. Before I have to play her the foul way and catch a quick short stay at the holiday. Now forecast says I won't be playing soccer with the dreads. Ball is my hobby, doing wonders in the bed. From full size, the king size, the queen size, the high rise. Even both beds, I know how to work the lead. If you ain't the answer, then you must be sick as cancer. Smooth romance, let her ring up on me answer. So come take a dip with your private dancer. Nasty, naughty, over 6, call me shorty, but I'm long. I'm like Stretch Armstrong, I go on and on and on and on. Never in a scandal and I'm never caught scheming. New Pooh was dope ever since I was seeming. Swimming in my daddy's big nuts.
but now I'm scooping girls with the big old butts. My rhymes can respond for the Maxwell, Axwell, hell, it don't even matter. Pooba ain't game for the shit chatter. Pooba's in town, oh shit, let's scatter. You can hide that ass, but it just don't matter. The 90s is here, Pooba's on the mash out. Huns that I've done, always seem to pass out. But hun, wake that ass up, this ain't the place to crash out. You try to play me, I have to throw that ass out. Foes and hoes, good ridden. Cause when Pooba comes out, there'll be no skidding. I'll slide upstairs and see Chuck at the top shop. Tell him straight the sides, let it woof on top. Real, soul to soul. Honey, healer, toe to toe. It really doesn't make a diff. I'm not the type to riff. I might smoke a spliff, but I won't sniff. And you don't stop.
Okay, everybody.
Now I'ma end it like this.
Tää on matkamiehen laulu, matkassa laukku, kannettava CD, keikkapaikan kauhu. Koska siinä ei pysy kansikin, se juna ikkunasta viskata katsiskin. Mut kun ei oo käteistä uuteen kaartisti maksaa ja kärsii puutteesta jalassa saman. Pukirisat adidakset, tukka sellainen, että kulus puki parisakset. Jos yrittäis leikata, kuhan kommari unohtais mun lipun leimata, niin voisin pääteasemallani saa siitä rahat takas. Varmasti, come on charmatti bluesmies, puhu ei laulele, tule lauteelle, jos se siitä aukenee. Unohaa mitä tiedät, opi uusiksi tai jotakin. Yhden miehen mä otin kiitäjä, jota kutsun jodaksi. Onhan mulla bändikin ja se on hyvä, mut se ei niin helpolla, liikahan nykyään. Kykyä ja taitoa ja rahaa heitä kaivoo. Mun joka toinen huvi on edelleenkin laito. Mut koska oli juuri suunnitelmiikaan, eikä kyllä mitään suunniteltavaa. Joten ollaan niinku Jukka poika, kunhan mulla kuluu sukat jaloista. Koska ollut juuri suunnitelmiikaan, eikä kyllä mitään suunniteltavaa. Joten reissan kunhan pääsen jonnekin, kai se on sitten siellä mikä halusin.
On mulla aina suunnitelmia, mut ei ne oikein ota toteutuakseen. Näkee vasta jälkeenpäin, mitä teki, mitä tärkeämpää tuli eteen minne meni. Mä huomaan, että mä kuolaan unelmien perään huokaa. Haluun vaan matkustaa, kävellä tai potkuttaa. Rulla laudalla, riskipeli mun omalla haudalla. On kusipä ja kaukana mun matkan päästä. Haluun vaan laulaa ja auringossa vähän naukalla. Kuulen ja pantaa, hankala varmaan arvata. Kenen pitäis karvata, voi ihan saatana autolla haluun kaahata. Vai pitäiskö mun kaapata kone ja liitää sinne missä aurinko vielä kiiltää. Ja sarastaa löydät mut juna-asemalta, onhan se missä. Kaverina palan paperia ja kynä plus kumi. Ei mulla muuta en saanut haltuun, niin mä muutun kaljuksi ennen kuin mä lopetan. Reissumies mä olen vaan niinku toi Jona. Tää on reissumiehen laulu ja odotan sua messiin. Hoilaa kertsiin ennen kuin mä mandoliinat vittu pansaan. Tuja mukaan ja kaikki nää vietit laulaa.
Koska ollut juuri suunnitelmiikaan, eikä kyllä mitään suunniteltavaa. Joten ollaan niinku Jukka poika, kunhan mulla kuluu sukat jaloista. Koska ollut juuri suunnitelmiikaan, eikä kyllä mitään suunniteltavaa. Joten reissan kunhan pääsen jonnekin, kai se on sitten siellä minne halusin. Missä lokki? Sinne liekkii sitten papereita kavereilta. Yli 25 räppijulisteita tapeteina. Seuraava tietty jotain mitä sytytellä, mitä kynytellä. En kysy, en oleta, enkä muutenkaan avaa suutani vielä aikoihin. Sensuur, tutella ympäristö vaikka se on se perus paikallinen. Joka kolkassa kyllä pääsee mukaan. Darahike eiliset jäätyy. Ei se kato midi, onko jollain biittiä, mulla taas ois idis. On ollut useita päiviä reissussa, heittänyt ihmisiä päin niitä peisuja. Hulluna ku heinämies, jos ei anna, niin eihän se vie paljonkaan. Ilusti energia ja aikaa, toista on tarpeeksi ja jälkimmäistä liikaa. Koska ollut juuri suunnitelmiikaan, eikä kyllä mitään suunniteltavaa. Joten ollaan niinku Jukka poika, kunhan mulla kuluu sukat jaloista. Koska ollut juuri suunnitelmiikaan, eikä kyllä mitään suunniteltavaa. Joten reissan kunhan pääsen jonnekin, kai se on sitten siellä mikä halusin.
Ei tarvi enää odotella, tässä sitä nyt on.
Bit of Finnish hip hop for you there, of course, sampling a track from Tina Turner, Private Dancer from 1984. Private Dancer is the 5th solo studio album by Tina Turner. It was released by Capitol Records in May 1984 and represented a radical departure from the R&B sound that Turner had previously performed with her former husband and performance partner, Ike. The tracks on that album are a mix of uptempos and ballads, inspired by pop and rock genres. Our next track, Whole Lotta Love, is a cover of the Led Zeppelin's track of 1969. It's from Tina's album Acid Queen, the artist's second solo studio album on the EMI label. Acid Queen was the last solo album before her separation from Ike and her departure from Ike and Tina Turner Revue.
Trap, no shield, no sword. The unbeaten path got my soul so sore. Allured by the lust, something money can't cure. The devil want me as is, but God, he want more. Eyes closed, eyes open, great another day. Here we go. Like a nigga woke up late in the Truman Show, living life without a care. Mean poker face, but I'm forced to play solitaire till I get up out of here. Move like a wanted man with a bounty on his head. Work alone, sleep alone, eat alone. Daily bread counted till my fingers red. How you gon' judge a man walking in the shoes of a man with a broken leg. Flame on the trail headed for the powder keg. Last place in the race, I ain't never led. Like I ain't never bled. Time to get up out of bed. Serving in the army of one, it's on again.
Walk alone, I walk alone, you know I walk alone. Always been on my own, ever since the day I was born. So I don't mind walking alone. Walk alone, I walk alone, you know I walk alone. Always been on my own, ever since the day I was born. So I don't mind walking alone.
I'm in the chess match, I'm in the death trap. I'm trying to find out where the eggs in the nest at. I'm one blood when the sky turns jet black. No love in the world can correct that. I'm in a slow lane, I'm on my Cobain. I'm in a new spot, trying to run the old game. I got a new chick, put out my old flame. No peace, no sleep, no love for a young beast. You could put me in a cage, you could put me in the jungle where the lion get blazed. Ain't no hell like the hell I raised. I die in the bed I made, for I lay with a love I loathe. I'm a snake in the garden of bones. I'm a loner in a world of clones. I'm the piece that don't belong. See, I'm wrong with a reaper wrong. Till they put my name on the stone.
Walk alone, I walk alone, you know I walk alone. Always been on my own, ever since the day I was born. So I don't mind walking alone. Walk alone, I walk alone, you know I walk alone. Always been on my own, ever since the day I was born. So I don't mind walking alone.
The longest walk I'll probably ever be on. The road to perdition, guess I'm finna get my plea on. I pray these wings strong enough to carry me on. I promise every second felt as if it took an eon. Walking like the Lost Boys of Sierra Leone. The Trail of Tears, what they got me like a Cherokee on. Between the ears, something I require therapy on. For working to the bone like my name, Robert Guillaume. I go above and beyond, the duty called truly on. Even though they kinda blew me off like a booty call. Ask me if I'm just another moolie or a movie star. Forced to face the music like a graduate of Juilliard. Walk alone, talk alone, get my Charlie Parker on. Make my mark alone, shed light upon a dark alone. Get my spark alone, it's a mission I'm embarking on. A kamikaze in the danger zone, far from home.
GoldenEye, the eponymous theme song for the 1995 James Bond film, was released as a single in the same year. The song was a big chart hit in Europe, topping the Hungarian singles chart and reaching top 5 in Austria, Finland, France, Italy and Switzerland, as well as top 10 in the UK singles chart. Interestingly, the song was less successful outside of Europe, reaching only number 43 in Canada, number 63 in Australia, and on the US Billboard bubbling under Hot 100, it managed number 2. But how much do you like this song, written by Bono and The Edge of the band U2, produced and mixed by British producer Nelly Hooper, he of Soul to Soul.
Shone the
surface and every shadow. On the wind I feel his breath. Golden night, I found his weakness. Golden night, he'll do what he please. Golden night, no time for sweetness. And a bitter kiss will bring him to his knees. You'll never know how I feel for the shadows that shine. You'll never know how it feels to be the one who's left behind. You'll never know the days, the nights, the tears I've cried. Now my time has come, and time is not on your side. See him move to smoke and mirrors, feel his presence in the crowd. All the girls that gather around him, if I had him, I wouldn't let him out. Golden night, no lace or leather, golden chains take him to the spot. Golden night, I'll show him forever. I'll take forever to see what I got. You'll never know how I shoot the shadows that shine. You'll never know how it feels to be so close and be denied. It's a gold and a honey trap I've got for you tonight.
Raptors, Allen. Raptors, Allen. Alright, Allen. Alright, Allen. Raptors, Allen. Raptors, Allen. Alright, Allen. Raptors, Allen. Raptors, Allen. Alright, Allen. Alright, Allen. Raptors, Allen. Raptors, Allen. Alright, Allen.
Yo, listen to me, young dog, this is some advice. You do a stick, you be paying the price. Catch you at the dice game, blow you out the frame, crab cheater. Cause my niggas is grimy, all we really love is reefer. I rap, the name alone got you shook back on the island. You got your manhood took, but turn around when you walk through. Guns will hawk you, already took your shit. No matter who you talk to, the 6th borough. No tick, no dinero, no heat. East Elmhurst, Hazen Street. You feel the fury when you on that bus. Handcuffed, wishing that you ain't locked up. Yeah, you get tested. Jake tell you when you get arrested. When you get there, don't get molested. Yo, call a CO, that won't be necessary. They watch you beat you down and take your commissary. My adversary, Dominic Dick, Dynasty Rich. My whole clique got paid lawyers and rips. Get locked up, bailed out, no time for this. When the gag got caught in the car. Stuff the law, not trying to be a cold craft star. Yo, you might be illin', you might be wildin', but you won't be smiling on Rikers Island. Rikers Island, I rap.
As I come back, pardon me, 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 as I come back, as I come back.
Squeeze easy, come up off the mic with a body, mic smoking. Like the shotty out the Maserati, lights broken. Rhymes is ricocheting in your brain, stop hoping. Cause nothing's gonna ever be the same again. Bigger, vigorous, I work with my mind for move every dime, don't bet that. I wet that, this, those, then some more. Step back, now analyze, you'll find me quick on the draw. Said I'm too small, so I Jones like I'm too tall. Say it's cool, yo, get money holding my two balls. Gets busy, but one of a kind like all of my life. It's spit dizzy, yo, I be in the cut like a knife above half. Coming gunning from the gutter, it's a must have. Spitting thunder underground, sipping sky. Waiting, calculating, debating, verse will ring true. Lyrical bombs that explode on the mic to leave you, yo.
As I come back, pardon me, as I come back, pardon me, as I come back, as I come back, pardon me, as I come back, pardon me, as I come back, pardon me, as I
body. With rugged rhymes that never age. Block hobbies got me saving up my little small change so I can cop a stretch rover. I'm thinking long range, slow-mo, yo. Slow-mo, my whole steez's immaculate. Yo, homo, why you talking when you whacking shit? Hit the air like vapor, get paper and shape a real estate. Rockin' real estate, flyers get a date. Figure 8 maybe, 9 out of 10, fall about a 10th short. And I'm trying to be the one to keep his team on the court. Even OT, freaking you will get OC. Out of control, peeking you as you OD. Y'all bugging, holding up nuts for funny money. Y'all bugging, got me asking, yo, who you son is honey? Taking the bank, busting around like Busta Rhymes. Point blank, I see my influence still shining. Shining.
R-E-S.
That last track by Dres, D-R-E-S, is off his 1999 solo album titled Sure Shots Redemption, ahead of Black Sheep reuniting the following year and recording the EP Red Light, Green Light. But I digress. Back to Tina, whose third book, Happiness Becomes You, A Guide to Changing Your Life for Good, will add the title of writer to a long list of her talents. The book details how she transformed her life, offering guidance on overcoming difficulties so as to live with joy. That's to be released in December 2020. Join us in the second hour where we'll play our final Tina Turner track of the day, Tina, and then we'll mix the 30, not less than 30 tracks that contain samples of that same song. Do you happen to know what the song is already? Stay tuned to find out on iLive Radio UK. Big shout out to the beautiful Carol, John, Michelle, Pat, Shirley and Tim, all locked in the Midlands. Hope you're enjoying the show, guys. You're listening to Vee SWIZZLE, Lightworks, on iLive UK.
This is Lightworks with Vee SWIZZLE.
I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you truthfully, baby, I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turned me oh so giddy. What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is independent recording artist Devon Daniel. Please continue to support independent artists on iLive Radio. We appreciate you spreading the love all over the world.
Peace, world. This is J Soul, a.k.a. The Black Sinatra, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Indie Soulstress Gwen Yvette on iLive Radio, the station that supports independent artists and their music.
This is Gina P, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Music back to back to back on iLive Radio.
Welcome back to Lightworks, guys. We're going to get in the mix for your listening pleasure. So, as I was saying, there's an Ike and Tina song that's been sampled in just about 30 hip-hop tracks, and we'll be playing that track next, followed by a mix session with some of those 30 tracks containing samples from this song. Enjoy.
watch a stare, guns in the Sean John G unit Rockaware. Yeah, they in high school, but they Crips or they Pyrus, slide through soft and they drive you. I seen mad drama, is it bad karma? I don't know though, stay moving in slow-mo. Stressful days, so blew a hole, oh. Fall down, get them swinging like Kodo. Play my position, and I ain't MC light, but I know how to stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, listen, don't pay attention. Stop, listen, pay attention. Stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, listen, listen. Pay attention. Stop, classic shit, baby. Hey, yo, cats would've told me I'd be on the track with Q-Tip and Styles P just a couple years back when I ain't have jacket, I was still jacking. I would've reacted like nah, but see how life turns around. I got my all black beads and my white chuckers. I don't coincide with them boys throwing signs, cause it lead to folded nines or it lead to homicide. Remember now I said Muslims say free to mind. Nowadays rap music like blind lead to blind. Everybody wanna pop, everybody wanna bang. If you ain't built like that, then stay in your lane. Everybody wanna thug, they don't wanna stop, look and listen, till they get locked in the prison. And ain't no soft shit, it's shit my whole family bang. But I ain't trying to leave y'all in the rain, you gotta stop. Look, listen, don't pay attention. Stop it. Listen, pay attention. I'm rolling, rolling with the rap pack. I'm rolling, over like a fat rat. I'm rolling with the rap pack. I'm rolling, over like a fat rat. I know the pack more chrome and sauce alone. When I got and pick a minute, so my cat can scratch your dome. When I roll in the hood, I'm like high inside with my nine in my holster. That's cow high like Michael Jackson. I'm biggest when I'm packing, tired of jacking some. That's been sitting acting like a hermit. Pass the bullet so I can burn it. I shit on 5-0, so fuck a gun coming. Yo, it's time to make the move. I speak a boo, I got the ooh, I pop my clock. Niggas said I'm a rat, trap like Tupac. I'm rolling with the rat pack. I'm rolling, over like a fat rat. I'm rolling with the rat pack. I'm rolling, over like a fat rat. Hood rats are so crazy, they're rich and fire. Firearms screen and the pigs that were Oscar Mayer. Blow the bits, kiss my grits. When I make more and more hits like I just move, I get ass and tits. I'm rolling with the rat pack and stay strapped. The maniac dog and pushing the handicap. Beat the odds in a track race like heartburn. Now I'm back on the foot of the guns. Plus with more lyrics to flow. They got the hammer go. I sing a song, I sing. This pockets full of dough. I'm rolling with the rat pack. I'm rolling, over like a fat rat. I'm rolling with the rat pack. I'm rolling, over like a fat rat. I'm over like a fat rat, slim cock with funky. Knock you off your feet like a fat so Humpty Dumpty. Now you're stuck, slut. What the fuck? I've been hit by Dodo and I can't get up. Shut up, cut the crap, stop crying like a bitch. Put the bottle to your mouth and take a swig of this piss. Take this, take that. Now you're dancing on the ceiling. Come along, there's a party at the old abandoned building. Free like these freebies, they come to pop up. Niggas will come to hand and better bring a bag of trauma. Then go, toe tap it up, bag of hope. If it gets too hot, then sling your 40 out the window. That's how it goes, though. The back don't give a fuck. And at the end of the party, though, your guns buck, but don't jump.
It was all a dream, faith and big up in the limousine. Back then, Wu-Tang, they dropped cream. The Source magazine was vital. I remember back then, it was like the hip-hop Bible. Nas got 5 mics, sold a brand Nubian. Tribe Called Quest, Rakim, Ice Cube and them. And De La Soul had a graceful flow. They sampled Hall & Oates and made Say No Go, No Go. These memories are a thing of the past, but I remember Redman got a 4.5. Master Ace got a 3.5. I start spazzing. I always thought the Slaughterhouse album was a classic. Just like Das Effect's album, it was blasting out every Jeep and car that drove passing. Onyx's first album was purely ingenious. Your girl sucking on the next brother's penis. I remember it was hard. Times when my father didn't have a job, but music was still right there making me nod. So I reminisce over you, my God. I remember it
It was hard, times when my father didn't have a job, but music was still right there making me nod. So I reminisce over you, yeah, Adina Howard, SWV. If you don't know, ask the next brother you see. Sisters with voices, the other one is a freak. If you're my age and you don't know, then you're a geek. The licks was drunk off OE. I was pumping Prince Profile Munch and OC. And common sense before it's goatee. Just ice, nice and smooth and easy, Mo B. Jazzy Joy, Sweet Tea, and Special Ed. When they play, I got it made, I can't keep a level head. The bricks will keep rocking, yes, we'll keep rocking it. If you don't know what it is, put a sock in it. B-boys working it out, with pop locking it. Dropping it, the culture lives on, there's no stopping it. Even when we pass on, they'll keep popping it. Even when they start to charge more, they'll keep swapping it. I remember, it was hard, times when my father didn't have a job, but music was still right there making me nod. So I reminisce over you, my God. I remember, it was hard, times when my father didn't have a job, but music was still right there making me nod. So I reminisce over you, my God. 2009, Pace One jumps up on the scene with his team and his partner Mr. Green. Even caramel sundaes are getting touched. Scooped in my ice cream truck, I was a fiend. Before I became a teen, I worked this flow. Now I'm a pro, just like Curtis Blow. And Mr. Green is like the Grandmaster. Flash, you never seen no hands faster. He reminds me of the Grand Wizard. Theodore, French vanilla chick, say me or more. We are more like Buster, mixed with the arsonist. Mixed with the rock, cash, money, and marvelous. Mixed with Run the Jungle Brothers and mixed with a little Public Enemy and Souls of Mischief. A little Lords of Underground pun in our mind. I used to turn back in the days way up in my ride. I remember, it was hard, times when my father didn't have a job, but music was still right there making me nod. So I reminisce over you, my God. I remember, it was hard, times when my father didn't have a job, but music was still right there making me nod. So I reminisce over you, my God.
Who keeps your head moving? Yo, we move in and take over. Club hopping in Land Rovers, never sober, smoked out in Land Rovers, rolling Phillies with fly chicks that love dick. I'm sick, I'm on stage, oh I'm nice with this. Get me pissed, my brain triggers and balls my fist. I want a BM, a Benz, a Lex, Infinity, and 2 Jeeps, my wifey and mad freaks. It's not logical, who cares, yo, who dares to come where we? Bringing it 3D, represent CDs, stick ups with Uzis, 20 deep in MPVs, sipping John P. Leave it up to me, I fill your head up with ill raps. Hey yo son, feel that. Trigger finger, info, red beam, twin Glocks. Call me Freddie Fox while we blow the box. Pimp a black Benz, Mac 10s, maintain my female friends. Keep my distance from these rap trends. I roll by girls that used to diss with my wifey driving. And laugh, keep Chris Cash, lifestyle switch fast. Lounging in jacuzzi with honeys. Watching movies, counting money to CDs and nothing's funny. Word, I gotta maintain past the fofo. Run down a block and let these herbs know they can't come out here. Understand I'm super fly. I keep it real for my rap fans. Fuck Batman, I'm robbing competition with chrome gats. Hey yo, feel that.
Hey yo, how many know about crate digging? What does crate digging mean to me? Digging for them unordinary sounding loops, even if it's not clean to thee. Digging in these crates for a fat remix. Yo, that's Steve Coon, man, that's ill. Digging in these crates for a fat remix. Hey, hold on, man, use that one loop. Where's that one loop? Right there, yeah. Hey yo, digging in these crates for a fat remix. Leave you waiting for a skid of this. Talking about the kicking raw type flavor, but it ends up coming out quick. Got a fat stack of loops off my gram. Happy for a buck, got the fat skit. Take it back home, show my loop it up, smoke a blunt, cause they say that beat is just. A lot of people from got that real. Hey yo, how many know about crate digging? What does crate digging mean to me? Digging for them unordinary sounding loops, even if it's not clean to thee. Down in San Francisco to New Orleans, looking for the dopest groups to simply. Looking at these high ass prices, my tells me to back this shit, don't tempt me. Cause the last time I got caught up in that game, I backed so much shit, I put that store the same. You know we got that. Hey yo, how many know about crate digging? What does crate digging mean to me? Digging for them unordinary sounding loops, even if it's not clean to thee. I got CDs in my crates like crack in my pocket, yeah right, neither of the above. So when you see it, straight putting his ends for beats, so get the real that homie love. Never top 40, just the raw activist shit I get with the rest of my archives. Live, when I'm out shopping like a beat junkie. I always take the herbs to the chest. Keep every day anyway, yo, I spark the live. I'm trying to get deeper than that,
Times done changed for them. Every woman and man want to. But for what? I tell you, MC, whatever happened to them? Times done changed for them. Every woman and man want to. But for what? I tell you, MC. Man, I'm on the set like the fix electric cameras flash. A splash bigger than whales and make the monsters match. Sweet Pinocchio's theory when shit be looking weary. I need rest, but I boogie for now. I'm on some mess like the best mics would sponsor me. Living days like dreams and specializing in the art that pays. I be enlisted for life, so check my ID number. MCs be needing dough while I make bread like Wonder. Yes, this what you heard, so save that acting for the screen. So you can that madness with the beans. I bust MCs like lies, surprise them out the box. Put away the soda pops, I'd rather rum on the rocks. A dime getter tried to get what I got, for what? I guess other folks' cash makes the loving come fat. But I'm past all of that, it's time to break with the breeze. So to your knees, it comes the super MC. Whatever happened to them? Times done changed for them. Every woman and man want out. But for what? I tell you, MC. Whatever happened to them? Times done changed for them. I know you seen that back. I ain't seen no man lost the game. I'm really mad. That dog, I gotta get this. That boss is too hard, man. You gonna run that shit. That. This about to get robbed.
Yo, check it. The economy down. You ain't know. The starving. Blocks can't set up shop. Boy, I love my hood, but my finger on the trigger even when the saying, keep your head up, Doc. I got robbed before. I could spot the tension. I could spot the car riding slow with Tinson. His peripherals, he sees a victim. My peripherals, I see him slipping. Never catch me, boy. Plans gone wrong. The streets taught me how to post and bear arms. My shotgun pump, I call Neil Long. Then grill him like Ari Ron's. But still, the right stick-up kid, rob your whole fam. Shoot your kneecap until you get the program. Where the safe, where the drugs, where the gold, man? I can't make you, but I bet the fofo can. Stop the blood, I'm crying. Give me what I need, take it easy, and I ain't mad lying. My boys outside is waiting on a signal. And next, rap chains is on the menu. So when you hear these words, give it up. It's an 80% chance that nigga gorilla. Then he got your jewelry all on the blog like, yo, he just got robbed. Now up in Brick City, somebody got robbed. And out in NY, somebody got robbed. And right about now, somebody getting robbed. That's why I keep a heater when it's cold outside. Out in Chi-Town, somebody got robbed. And out in Killer Cali, somebody got robbed. And all around the world, everybody getting robbed. Keep the gun on you because the bricks get wild. I got a younger brother that did 12 joints for robbery, attempted murder, and assault. So believe me, boy, when it comes to getting robbed, I got a team of hungry for the job. Jersey, don't sleep on the state. From Patterson to Camden, we increased the rate. Hey, young bro, why don't you explain how you rolled up on it? Made them come out they train.
Grab the stolen car, load up slow. No mask on, cause I'm thinking high mode. Let you see my face in the shine of the chrome. It's home invasion when I'm raiding y'all folks. Cock back the hammer and tell them what it is. Give me all your fortune, everybody live. I rob you and make you drive through for $1. I'm like Kane, nigga, you tryna kick knowledge? I want dope, coke, money, jewels. I love this shit. I was born to be a fool. When it's a fool, I mean Mr. Yellow won't change. Like take off my chain and put on your chain.
Smooth it out, Lil Reese.
me take you on a mission of sight and scent. All you rappers take note, quote, write this down. Follow me, I don't need the lead, but don't sleep. And if you creep, you wake up about 6 feet deep. Mirror, mirror, who's that on the wall? One hand in the pocket, other hand on his ball. Smooth as a motherfucker. Hey, who can he be? Could that be me? La-di-di-di-di, it's the fly MC. Let me in the cipher to be all that I can be. Slam mellow, here comes that fellow. Kicking the rap so smooth you think his tongue is jello. Smooth it out. Well, alright. Smooth it out. Well, alright. Smooth it out. Zippity-doo, dog. Get out my freaking way. Well, it's that smooth black genius here to save the day. If you're in, I'm the man. Hot damn. You say jelly, I say jam. You say poison, I say ham. And the A's I ain't getting wet. The only A's that I wet is with the cool up in front of it. It only costs a quarter. You can put it in your cup and you just that water. I'm the reason that you gave birth control to your daughter. You know you order. Give it up to the band, it's the jam. Now let me tell you who the hell I am. K for the cool W, for the women, A for the act that I'm getting no sweating, M for the Mac in me. Hey, what about the E? For the ends that I get eventually. C.
Loop digger. Yo, it's the loop digger.
Man, it's the loop digger. Yo, it's the loop digger.
Yo, it's the loop digger.
Man, it's the loop digger. Yo, it's the loop digger.
Yo, it's the loop digger.
Man, it's the loop digger. Yo, it's the loop digger.
It's the loop digger.
Man, it's the loop digger.
Man, loop digger.
Some niggas be sampling the same methods. Some be looping up them played out hits. But that's more for me plus the peeps I'm down with. We strive to create some way out other this shit you ain't heard yet. We building up respect. Then come the check, then I cash chips. You know I go get more stacks of wax. Scuff CDs, cassettes, 8 tracks and that's all that good shit. I remember I was stealing old records from my aunt's closet. Back in the days I didn't even know that I could make a profit off it. I dropped the loop to make you feel like you've been taking squiggers. The whistle be turned.
It's the loop digger.
Man, it's the loop digger. Yo, it's the loop digger.
It's the loop digger.
Man, it's the loop digger. Excuse me.
Yes, you looking for something?
No prices on these records right here.
Oh, the jazz records? Oh, those aren't marked yet. But if you look over here, everything in mind?
Do you happen to have any Stanley Cowell, 1970 stuff?
I never heard of him.
Rather East or something.
Has he made any hits?
You ain't got none of that.
I doubt if I have him. I doubt it.
Back there, you got some Grand Green or something?
Oh, Grand Green, yes. 1958.
Korea in space. I'm looking for that. It's just on the Atlantic, 1968.
Sorry.
What kind of brakes you got then?
We got a wide selection of Simon Harris.
Simon Harris brakes. Now I'm looking for some bitch with some real song.
Excuse me? We got Redbone brakes.
Reggae up in this piece.
No, we have no reggae in here.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
I'm out, buddy.
Right. Yo, Madlib. I know you coming with all this other shit, man, but I want you to hit him with that raw bitch right about now. You know what you gotta do.
1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. The selective approach provides the essential conditions for creative freedom. I got shit on deck, just like a pelican. The beat conductor orchestrate, put you under my spell again. I drop the soul inside your ear hole, add the bass line, then I hit you with a fat drum roll. Hit it. I'm tackling gods and dogs on Holy Thursday like David Axelrod. I keep it raw from the first day. I want it in the worst way, but don't pay more than $10. Get together, we can't kick it's like we Luke scholars. Keeping Clifford Jordan on down to Willie Mason. The proposition got you here to George, good for lacing. It's like I got a gold mine in my soul supply. Asking.
Yo, Madlib, why you waste so much money on records and getting high, man?
Man, I got no time for silly shit. You can throw this record on, pack a bowl, take a hit.
Loop digger.
In a rubber lid, chitty chitty bang bang, gotta go. The hoe is in a coma, so I tippy toe. Walking in the dark, truck slipped on my shoe. So is that you? Damn, more fornication. Who I take the mic, cause I'm here for the duration.
Before I get this wreck, I usually start with a 40, but 40s are no more, cause now I'm drinking 64. Call on Grand Prix, but Chub Rock if you want it done. Unspread the 401 as if her name is Caddy Chung. It's a devil fashion, always stay in fashion. Love maxing and relaxing, hitting skins with a passion. As a shorty, I kept some dice, I banked those 7 of 11, cause my pops had it hard, similar to James Evans. Now this flipped, I'm on a hip hop to the beat and don't stop, rock on. I kick the new type of lingo, hit the spot that I tingle, make the girls wanna jingle, so they run and get the single. My simple task is to make you shake that ass on the quick fast and to make it last. It's just 3 minutes, Young King getting busy. We come a long way since Kunta and Tizzy, and you don't stop. Rock on, jump rock, flip the script, cause I'm gone.
Yippee-yi-yay, stay, hooray, yo, hurrah. I jumped up on the mic with the chumps, the tone plus the boo-bah. Intricately go far, chilling in a mansion of fashion. Relax and think it to the track, then react. I want a Martin Luther, cause I don't like to pack my iron. Watching kids on the corner buying, getting zooted and lying tests, and I commence to firing 1, 2, 3 shots, and then I tune the black watch, reclaim my cylinder, and then I grab my crotch and squeeze the testes, and then I grab my wooden puppet. Oh, there goes the nut I just busted. Getting myself together, cause I'm the man. I knew it, I wanted to do it with the grand. Mr. Gruler took the 40 out of the cooler. Now we're ripping the track, we should have did one sooner. And then we roll up on the groove, feel assist the team. And I'm straighter than 9:15. Get a little dough for this 3-man skit, or end the jam with a curse.
Or is it damn or
And slide out of the vocal booth and get $1 chunky soda.
Come on. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby. 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 Come on.
I got him clocking, there's a nigga knocking. Like Santa, baby, I'll put something in your stocking. Allow me to propose a toast. From the positive, not the demon, it's a lepros. In this event, I'll come to swing, bust the move. This is the ground for the king. The True black Mac with a knack to attract a stack. Girls intact and string them out like crack. I say Cupid, draw back your bow, let your arrow flow. N.A.O. hit them. So let me work my maneuver. There's no smoother, so you know that I'm a super. And when I start to shoot the gift the next day, I got you working on the night shift, night shift, night shift, night shift. I got you working on the night shift, night shift, night shift. I got you working on the night shift, night shift, night shift. I got you working on the night shift, night shift, night shift. Yeah, I got you working on the night shift. Positive, oh yes, the fly pimp. I do my thing, but I would never attempt to brag or boast, to try to say that I'm the baddest. When it comes to this, you know my status. Riding with Kane in the Mercedes, flashing high beams amongst all the young ladies. They step up asking me to get in, but you know my motto, no skins, no bends. I give the kiss of death just like Blackula. Before you know it, I'm just like the Mac to her. One whiff of the gap shot, swift and quit your day job. Cause now you're on the night shift, night shift. I got you working on the night shift, night shift, night shift. Yeah, I got you working on the night shift, night shift, night shift. I got you working on the night shift, night shift. I got you working on the night shift. So here it is, fuck it. Friends and no friends, I had enough bullshit to let me clear to the ends of my term. I hate work, so I'ma bring in the fist and induce my backhand to refrain from my fist. Yeah, I wish that I changed, then I could shed all the mane. You tripping on my ego, but all my shit is sustained. Order, I cross the border for a spot in the sun. I'm so down with myself, bitch, I can chill as a bum. Ho, drunk, I'm so burnt that I'm beat. I got my peers on my nuts and the crowd on my feet. The only one who has my back is me. In reality, see, I'm constantly fighting envy when we journey through the sea. We, monsieur, I'm true to the game, I believe I frankly slipped me. Yeah, I might have the ego, but you'll tell me who is tripping. I know, and it shows. I can look at your nose and just tell that you're affected by the EGO. On the down low. On the down low. On the down low. I woke up in the morning to a girl whose butt's off. Gotta brush my teeth, clean my nuts off. Put on the gear that I'ma wear throughout my day. But before I take a shower, I ain't ashamed to say when I think of the night before and the heated passion. Your big brown booty, my mind starts flashing. I'm looking in the mirror with my cock on rock. Should I pursue to do you or just stroke my knot? While my girl is asleep, I'm caught in a jam. Went to the bathroom with cocoa butter in my hand. Closed the door behind me, locked it very tight. Thinking of all the nasty things we did last night. Slipped out my underoos, sat on the toilet bowl and let the hand I hold the mic with take control. Closed my eyes tight so it would seem more real. I'm thinking about the crazy ways you made me feel. As my thoughts get deeper and a little more intense. If you don't know what comes next, well you're just too dead. On the down. When you force out your friends, on the down. This is it, man. Damn, Dre. He's chasing me, stepping my knee on the cement is what I did. What, Doug? Look another rug and I got it. Hit him in the heart with my knife, sucker slug. But no, this nigga had to go. Beat this, I was asleep, he climbed in my window. Grabbed me around the neck, said scream and you're dead. I thought it was a devil cause his face was glowing red. He was a brother, but his brother had the devil in his eye. He was out to get I-M-A-N-I. First I took my trigger finger with a wiggle. The devil jumps into my eyes and then I giggle. In the back of my head, you know Imani feels no shame. I got my 9 and said, what's my millimeter? Go bang! I got him. He's crippled so he crawls across the floor. He's bleeding everywhere and now he's reaching for the door. Bang, 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 if I got him again. His story sounding sad like the movie Ben. But anyway, I'm just protecting my shit. Cause if it wasn't me he's killing, then my mom's might have got it. It's on the down low. Don't tell nobody I killed it.
Break 'em off something. Here comes the one that gets the crowd jumping. Humping the floor, I come raw. Pour the rhymes from my jaw, yeah, I rip up the tour. Feel free to nod your head to this dope beat. Asia love is coming hard and knock it out gold teeth. You'll get hands up, my brother. Put his head between my double D's, I bet the mother. Here I come, yes, I am originally Asia. Face me with the finish and hooker, I'm a daisy. Get all the strength you can muster up, kid, if you're the smart. You step back and lift. I put a gun to your temple, blast you with a smile. Last thing you're seeing is my dimples. Payback stuff, if so here I am. I rip the girl and flip the script on her man. He must don't know me very well. Do we put my 9 to his sucker blue? We won't get no shit to me. Everybody hopper, here comes the one, yes, it's quick to drop her. Step into this, I get pissed, pull out the shot up. I blow you up, now what? Just throw your hands up.
make sure my track comes up back. Me say, this can that, and Mr. Engineer, make sure my track comes up back. Now this is on the real to real. Or if you prefer the ADAT, you don't get what I say, black, hit rewind, then playback. I work mega swiftly with an S950 or an BC60. Soon as fat ideas hit me, don't fuck with people duck. Head got a built-in 4-track, use 60 or 24 tracks if I need more tracks. Running the vocal booth and close the door so it's soundproof. Speaking my lyrics in one take, if mistakes are found, poof. Then going with the push of a button on the board. Done by Eric Seraphin, the neat mix board overlord. Slap them headphones on, raise mic levels and I'm gone. Won't stop spitting my shit until the monitors are blown. Clean my verses up with punchings. If you hungry, order luncheon. Think of EQ levels and mute while we be munching. Make the bass smack your face while the drums kick your chest in. Bring all the outboard gear here for the session. Just in case I get an urge to splurge on effects and reverb. Once that Q system shit hits them ears, your brains don't occur. Drop the mix to 2-inch, half-inch for any edits. Radio won't play me with all the curses, but I don't sweat it, cause the FCC won't mess with me. In place of all my curses, I got reverses and bleeps. Make myself a cassette, the hoop in my Jeep deck. Grab the disc and dap, give my crew dap, and I jet. This can that, and Mr. Engineer, make sure my track comes up flat. Mr. This can that, and Mr. Engineer, make sure my track comes up flat. I mix my batter bigger and better, cause I use batter butter. But a batch of batter be bitter and butter in it, your batter brother. My batter butter, not that batter butter that's bitter. So your batter be better, not bitter, and mad fatter, nigga. Not many can hit with this brother pitch. Like a fly, I'm on this shit, that shit, next shit, some other shit. With no type of excuse, I get very loose. And have you bounce around to my sound like you drank gummy baby juice. Filthy yet milky, I should live in a cow's udder. If a nigga bit my script, he get a mouth full of butter. Hit the spot like an ice cold coke. And what I smoke, choke folks and left them whole broke. I like the endo, I like the timbo, I like the bimbos, I like stealing your shit late at night, so lock the windows. Whether nigga or spick, I stick a thick or quick. Watch your chick or I may be leaving the house with a
Hands mighty like machines of brain.
and make room for the big mama. The real queen's in effect. Whenever I come, yo, I come correct. And give me the utmost due respect. And any hater try to last, or go get smoked like marijuana, cause her ass is grass. I dig ditches for you, bitches, while I collect riches and give you a head full of stitches. Cause in a beef, I don't sleep or lollygag. Sitting your heads off stage in a body bag. Cause Shantae is a rebel. You say you're light as a rock, you get crushed like a pebble. One word and I'm a bagger. Watch is the stagger, cause I don't dig the bull dagger. To me, a butch don't deserve a mic in hand. Somebody tell her to stop acting like a man. She needs something real thick to help her out quick. And that's a good piece of. Now ask for that West Coast else with fake ass hair contacts and a padded butt. Instead of stopping to the 90s, use your brain and stop your ass down a Jackson Lane. You better hurry and hop on a diet plan and keep the pork chops out the frying pan. Yeah, I said it, so what? You roll up else, you get a gum buck to your gut. I'm bringing tears to all my peers. I ain't new, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. Bring any hoe and I'll wreck her. I rep the nicest from places down to salt and pepper. And now you know that I'm the star of the show. Oh, while I get dough, you're giving up the yo. Yo, you say you can't play with it? You got another job, well, bitch, you better stay with it. Cause you ain't ishing this here. Shantae's the queen and I'm making it clear. Kicking flavor the way it's supposed to be. That's why no other MC's coming close to me. I leave them all in the dust. From crumbs to crust, it's a must that all opponents get bust. So get the stage and save all the drama and make room for the big mama.
I'm sick, demented. I came and represented. I rose from the grave. I had a close shave. The cops tried to lock me down, cause the rock they found was stolen. That's how I'm rolling. Calvin Klein's no friend of mine, so I don't like Marky or the monarchy. Don't start me up like a rolling stone. I'll leave you soaking like Macaulay Culkin on Malone. So get a grip like Steven Tyler. I used to trip with the divine styler. Back in the days, there were Irish ways and Irish laws. Stand up for the cause. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. To the A-double-N-Y-D-O. Why? Cause I rock shit like running Dio. It's a black day of rest. Quick run, get the best. I'm down with the hill cause I still got the skill to turn the party out. It's all about the skyscraper. Your girl caught the vapor, so I might videotape her. I make a lot of paper so I don't have to scrape the bottom of the barrel. I rock fly apparel. Yo, I can pull your car starting up the Harley Davidson. I got the gun, so the drama you can save. Well, it's the mad bomb Russian. Funky repercussion from LA to Flushing. I'll get you really blushing. Cut you like the butcher. It ain't Joe the fighter. The old record cause I'm super like Schneider. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. So don't get me started, I might lose my cool, you lose if we do. Cause I can stomp a hole in the soul of a punk with the rhymes in my head and the beats in my tongue. I got still kid and I'm under milk it. For all it's worth, I'm getting mines on earth. So step to the next head, like Sadat X said. He's gone and that's how it's supposed to be. Don't stand so close to me, cuz when it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. When it's time to rock a funky joint, I'm on point. When it's time to rock a funky jam, I'm the man. Tim Dog is here. Let's get right down to the nitty gritty and talk about a bullshit city. Talking about from Compton, they're no comping, they truly ain't stomping. Tim Dog, a black man's tag. I'm so bad I whip Superman's ass. All you suckers that riff from the West Coast, I'll diss and spray your ass like a roach. You think you're cool with your curls and your shades. I roll thick and you'll be yelling out raid. A hard brother that lives in New York, where suckers are hard and we don't have to talk. Shut your mouth before we come out stomping. Hey yo, easy. Compton. Compton. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why you this lazy?
Cause the boy ain't ish. Chewing with tobacco and spit him in ish. I crush Ice Cube, I'm cool with Ice T. But NWA ain't ish to me. Dre, beating on D from Pump It Up. Step to the dog and get up. I'm simplistic, imperialistic, idealistic. And I'm kicking up ballistics. Having that gang war, we wanna know what you're fighting for. Fighting over colors? All that gang just for dumb motherfuckers. But you go on thinking you're hard. Come to New York and we'll see who gets robbed. Take your Jerry curl, take your black hats, take your whack lyrics and your bullshit tracks. Now you're mad and you're thinking about stomping? Well, I'm from the South Bronx. Compton. Compton. Yeah. Compton. Yeah. Ha ha. Compton.
Once again, Oprah track. Here we go. We got that record chicken. Oprah track and some chicken.
From the tippity tip top of the dome.
This one's for the gods, the thugs, the niggas selling dubs. Never hold a grudge, but I hate the marble fudge. But not props, got to get 'em. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Victims, rip 'em, stitches can't stitch 'em. Bring your dictionary and you still can't get none. Run for cover, call your sisters and your brothers. I'm madder than the others, word to Mother Hubbard. I wear a rubber when I'm dicking it down. Spread the word throughout the town, here comes the ghetto clown. Ring around the rhythm, my pocket full of bass. But let me take a break and let Joe rip the tape.
There's a clown at the jam that you don't like, and he starts kicking up dust on your new nights. Put it in your past, clear it out your mind. Start kicking it to a girl if you think that she got the time. Don't worry about the people that you thought that they was down, that never came around, so I think it's time to clown. This is an introduction on how I swing this. Some people wanted this, I get this, but you can kiss my ass where the sun don't shine. I'm short one bar, so I add another line. I got a hunch that the madcap punch is the dope issue of the month, so eat it up like a hot wing lunch. Because the proof is in the pudding and the lyrics kinda deep. Please don't sleep, bump it in your trumpet, goddamn. Where the fuck they do that shit from? The dirty ass breaks from the crates for the drums. A groovy treat for your sweeter mids and your woofer blowing up like a motherfucking tunnel. But on the real, with the hip hop feel, had to appeal cause we got the shady deal. Oh please, oh please, oh please, just give me this one more hit. They're coming through and now they do the madcap was the shit.
I reckon cassettes, the whole kit and caboodle. Some wits, knick, knack, and noodle, and tries to flap doodle. Flip, flam, slam a jam, and flip the letters. Easy golly G's, be a cheesy yes and cheddar. When it comes to rhyming, I lose the simple Simon. Back that ass up, cause I and I'll blow a buck from a sucker, duck, duck, goose. Cat with no mishap, fifth the flappies running loose. A shitty bang, bang, aiming at your chain gang. A pipe, I know a ton, they pay the price like 3 blind. Might see how they run, how they run. The scatter from the dooley, usually not a gun, a mic slinger. Cause I'm always clocking noodles. Money prop, cause we got the whole kit and caboodle.
Szevasztok, fiatalok!
Borsod és angyalföld a nyomorult házban.
Mi vagyunk a rosszal, mi vagyunk a rosszal, mi vagyunk a rossz karakterek. Mi vagyunk a rosszal, mi vagyunk a rosszal, mi vagyunk a gonosz gazemberek.
A semmire kellő, doktor senki házi, több egy olyas, mint az NDK-ban a stázi. Csak is akkor gyakorlok majd önuralma, hogyha visszaállítják a szovjet birodalmat.
Elértek el most a rossz karakterek, szövegből most ötösök a szakemberek. Zúdítunk és mindenki a földön henterek. Ne aggódjál, nem vagyunk mi vademberek.
Figyelj, vagyunk a varására, alkalmas akadáson névjegyem a hadarását, tőle ül az apparátus. Ez a pitti szindikátus, itt van mögé Zoli, és fantasztikus.
Mi vagyunk a rassza, mi vagyunk a rassza, mi vagyunk a rossz karakterek. Mi vagyunk a rassza, mi vagyunk a rassza, mi vagyunk a gonosz.
Ending with some Polish hip hop. Join us next week on I Like Radio for another feature.